Come on in, everyone. Come on in because we are here to talk about Love is Blind. They have dropped season 9. We are now on episode 7, y'all. I've only watched episode 7, so don't spoil it for us down in the comments. But y'all, just like my thumbnail said, crazy in love. These folks out here sliding down the wall, singing Beyonce's song, You Got Me Out Here Looking Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, let me tell you something. I know all season long we've been talking about Edmund and his behavior. But you know what? At least Edmund's behavior can be explained. Okay? It can be explained. But all these other folks, Madison, Annie, we need explanations. We need some explanations because Annie, let me tell you something. She's crazy in love over this. Like I said, I'm not even for sure he's completely into women. Nick, what's going on? First, we had to deal with Edmund. We had to deal with the self-hate of Patrick. I'm so deeply disturbed over this season. Then I had to sort of reconcile in my head the exploitation of Edmund on this show. I had to reconcile KB's behavior, her choices. Why would she want to be in a position to actually have chosen Edmund? I have to wrestle with wondering, Edmund, are you okay after this show? Are you okay? I want to do a wellness check on Edmund. I really, really do. We've got Madison. Madison. She tells us she's going blind. She's blind now. She ain't going blind. She's blind now because she can't even recognize a drunk man when she sees one. And all of this hoopla, Madison, is too much. It's too much. I mean, the way that Madison tried desperately to get the attention on herself when Joe was obviously drunk as a skunk. Okay. Let that man be. Let that man be, Madison. Drunk Joe, like I told you before, is immature. He don't know how to hold his liquor. And give him a free open bar, unlimited bottomless bar. And he took it all the way too far. Probably also trying to drink away from the fact that he said he was going to marry this woman, Madison, and he ain't even sexually attracted to her. He got a drink just to have sex. Did Madison tell us that they had a big old fight, but then after that, they had some crazy sex? So I guess the drunk sex was okay, Madison. But when he's drunk and he's trying to sleep it off and he ain't paying attention to you, then there's a problem. But when he's drunk and he's effing you, then you okay with it. They asked that pertinent question. Hey, if the weddings were today, would all you men want to get married? None of them, not a one, said yes. It ain't looking good, people. It ain't looking good at all. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of people saying, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. So while Madison's over here messing up Joe's high, leave me alone. I'm just trying to sleep off this buzz, this hangover I got. But Madison's running around thinking about herself, how embarrassed she is, crying, talking about, I'm so embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed because you chose the wrong man? You chose a child to marry? You're embarrassed because you married what you believe now is an idiot? You're embarrassed because you decide, hey, I'm going to leave the house. I'm going to go sleep somewhere else. Come to find out, all you did was go outside and sit on the stoop and cry even more and then get mad when Joe didn't even come after you. His head is spinning. The room is spinning. He can't hardly walk. Like I said, Madison keeps telling us she's going blind. She's blind now as if she has never, ever seen a drunk person before. Like she ain't never seen it. Never seen it. In the end, Madison must have come back to the room and it was Joe who had to go sleep somewhere else. Who knows where he slept? On the beach, on a park bench. Isn't that where drunks go sleep? When you drunk, you'll sleep anywhere, in a hammock, in a chair. in a trash can. Who knows where he slept? But Madison all along is trying to reason with the drunk man. Like I said, drunk in love, you got me out here looking crazy, crazy in love. Then we had to see a little bit more of Allie and Anton. Last episode, I said Allie about to over here and go try to pimp Anton for everything he got, all his money. Buy me diamonds, buy me this, buy me that. Well, this week, she was really trying to bitch him out, and she said, can I put some makeup on you, and can I paint your fingernails? Allie said, I'm going to make you my bitch, Anton. That's what I'm aiming to do. Allie said she comes off harsh on the outside, but she's soft on the inside. Nah, Allie. Allie is starting to remind me of a little bit of a Black Widow. I ain't going to lie, Allie, because I was wondering, you're a pretty girl. You look so nice. You look so sweet. What's going on? You seem to be accepting of people. You seem to be forgiving. And I'm thinking to myself, what's going on, Allie? What's going on? But Allie out here playing games. I'm telling you, the low-hanging fruit was Edmund. He was the one, the lights blinking in our face. That's where they distracted us from. But the real, that's why I don't want to call Edmund crazy. The real crazies are all these other people. All these other people hiding in the bushes. And slowly but surely, their craziness is coming out. Crazy in love or just plain crazy. You know who else is going crazy? You know who else is sliding down the wall? You know who else is having a meltdown? Megan. Megan's having a meltdown. She's sitting over here talking about, I want us to be a power couple. How can you be a power couple and Jordan has already told you he's broke and he drives a 2013 Kia Forte? That don't spell power couple, okay? Not at all. So what the hell are you talking about? Then she says, I like your funniness, but I only want you to be funny to me. I don't want you to be funny to other people. Megan, this is Megan's dilemma out in the world. I told you that Megan has a dilemma. She can't decide if she wants the rich man who has no time for her, right? Because that's what she really wants. She wants a guy to make her his most important thing. But when she's dating millionaires and billionaires, they're like, listen, my money come first, you come second. And so now Megan has said, well, okay, I'm going to go for the guy who's funny, who's caring, who loves me. And that's going to be Jordan, even though he's broke. Because what I really want is attention. And then here comes the broke guy, and he's not giving her enough attention. She said, wait a minute, I gave up your money because I want the attention. But now all of a sudden you out here telling jokes with Joe and Nick and everyone else. You bought and paid for it, Jordan. You are bought and paid for it. Even Jordan's having second thoughts. He's saying, listen, I thought she was a strong, independent woman making a whole lot of money. I thought I was going to be getting me a sugar mama out here. Me and my son, Luca, we thought we was about to hit the lotto. You see, this is no different from a woman who has a child who says, I need to marry a rich man so he can provide a good life for me and my child. Jordan out here trying to find a good life for he and his child, Luca. And he was thinking Megan was the one. Megan was the one. And now Megan says, well, if you're going to be bought and paid for, you're going to have to give me all your attention. And Jordan is like, wait a minute, I don't want no clingy woman. Too bad. Too bad, Jordan. You can't have it all. You can't sit up there and try to live off Megan's money, but then don't want to give her the attention that she needs. Both of these people are confused. Like I said, crazy, crazy, crazy in love. And Megan was sliding down the wall. Is your baby mama gonna like me? Come to find out, Jordan's baby mama got a whole nother baby too. So Jordan got to deal with, so what you going to do? Just get Luca and not his half brother or sister? No. You going to split the kids up when it's Jordan's week? You only going to take Luca? The kids got to go to their separate daddy's house? That ain't how you do it. That ain't going to be how you do it, Megan. You're going to take both of them. And then Luca over here telling you don't buy no Gucci backpacks. All he needs is an ice cream cone and for you to push him on the swing and for you to throw a baseball with him. That's all you need. And what Megan says is, well, the way that my love language is gift giving. Well, first of all, Megan, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're supposed to describe your love language on how you receive love. Your partner is then supposed to give you love the way you like to receive love. So is your method of receiving love gifts, Megan? Is it quality time? I'm starting to figure out, Megan, your love language is actually quality time. You got all this money. You date all these men with money, but your real love language, Megan, is actually quality time. You better get it right. You better start understanding yourself so you can pick the right person. It's not, it's not, it's not gift giving. Gift giving is a way in which you just said you like to show love. You know why, Megan? Because probably at home, Megan, you work a lot and you don't have a lot of quality time to give other people. So what you want is when you are available, you want that man to be available to you. Because see, that's why you give gifts. You give gifts. But what if that's not someone else's love language? Like Jordan just said, that's not Luca's love language. So although it may be your love language to give, it ain't his love language to receive. So what good does it do to give a person a gift that they don't want? When you are constantly giving people a gift that you're calling a gift that they don't want, guess what? That's not called a gift. You ever have a person give you something you didn't even want? In fact, you were like, I wish you didn't give me this. What do? Smile in their face and say thank you. Then they mad when you don't really appreciate it. Well, you like, I didn't want this in the first damn place. You not giving this gift for me. You giving it for yourself. And that's what Megan did. When she says she loves to give gifts and she gonna need Luca to want a Gucci backpack. Well, girl, now you giving gifts for yourself. That ain't a gift. Work on yourself, people. Learn who you are, because everybody out here right now is looking crazy in love. And then I know they want us to concentrate on admin, but you know what? Admin is looking saner and saner every single day, except when he crawled into that closet. Is that trauma too? Did somebody lock you in a closet, Edmund? Is that where you had to go to escape? Was that a safe space? Because you over here crawling in the cabinets. And let me tell you, every time you crawl into a cabinet and you do something like this, KB's vagina gets drier and drier. She ain't getting wet for none of this, Edmund. I'm going to tell you right now, you have been friend zoned already. I can tell. When is the last time y'all have seen KB kiss Edmund besides their first encounter? I ain't seen it. Have you seen her even kiss him? She talk about she want to wait to have sex before marriage. Is she even waiting to kiss? Because I ain't seen a kiss. Edmund has been friend zoned. I'm going to tell you that right now. I think KB is exactly what she says. She's not affectionate anyway. And she has friend zoned Edmund, because when Edmund was in that closet, in that cabinet, Edmund said, have a good time. If you like it, I love it. And she went right over there in that bedroom. Edmund is craving a best friend. He's craving love. And I can know right now, he going to get his heart broken at the altar. He is going to get his heart broken at the altar. Like I said, I haven't watched all the episodes, but right now, I want to do a wellness check on Edmund. I want to make sure he's okay. And be honest with you, I really like Edmund. With some therapy, I think Edmund's going to make a wonderful husband. I really do. I think he's going to be loyal. I think he's going to be true. I think he's going to be consistent. I think all of that. He just needs to learn how to emotionally regulate. He needs to learn where all these emotions come from so that he doesn't keep allowing them to overcome him. And he takes back his power in his life, because right now he's being ruled by this young boy. I don't know how old this young boy is, but he's being ruled by this young boy, and this young boy is controlling his emotions, is controlling his tongue, is controlling his thoughts. And the grown man, Edmund, who's got all these degrees, that's the man that needs to start standing up. That grown man knows what to do, but he's listening to the little boy in himself. And the therapist has to help him unleash the grown man and quiet the little boy. And once that happens, I think Edmund's going to make a good husband. I'm going to say it right here. Let it be known that I'm the one that said it. So when y'all see Edmund in 5 years, after 5 years of intensive therapy, a lot of you women down in the comments, y'all going to be checking for Edmund. Watch. I predict it. But you know who else needs therapy? Annie and Nick. Like I said, Crazy, crazy in love. Annie's scaring me so much, y'all. She reminded me of like a fatal attraction. She goes from I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you to I don't need you in my life. I can get rid of you right now. If you died today, I wouldn't even be sorry. Girl, are you about to stab this man? We know he's from the mountains. He said he lives in the mountains of Colorado, Brokeback Mountain. Is that where Nick is from? Brokeback Mountain? Annie, are you going to take him up to Brokeback Mountain? And while you stab him, you start talking about, I loved you. I told you I loved you and you can't love me back. It's giving me Fatal Attraction. It's giving me a scary movie that's going to come out for Halloween. She's having a meltdown. She's shaking. She don't even have control over her own body. What is going on? I mean, the amount of times they have to say that they love each other is making me sick. How much validation do you need, Annie? Literally, put it on speed dial, put it on repeat, because Nick gotta tell her that he loves her every 30 seconds. And what Annie is saying is, I'm dialed into you. I'm locked into you. I'm obsessed with you. I already know I would marry you today on the beach and here in Baja, Mexico. And you over here telling me you need the whole month to figure out, do you want to marry me? This is not what I signed up for. I signed up for a man who knew right away, who was sure. And if you're not sure about me, then I'm going to go from this to this. And next thing you know, Nick, you're going to be back on Brokeback Mountain with a crazy woman. Fatal Attraction. That's what it's going to be. Annie said her father was going to be happy when her dad saw Nick, because her dad said, you need a man that's manly enough. This is not going to work out. Just because Annie can't see it, I can see it. And I tell you right now, Nick is not going to pass the manly test. It ain't going to happen. The only person who Nick could pass the manly test with is probably Madison, because like I said, she's blind. Other than that, Nick ain't passing nobody's manly test. And I'm quite sure these two are going to be married. And Nick going to go right on back to his Brokeback Mountain. That's how it's going to end. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. See you on the next episode. Bye.